Hey guys, and welcome back to another Sword Art Online variant Showdown video. Today we're going to be going through the Labyrinth. I'm going to be looking at the rewards and the process on how you actually beat the Labyrinth, on how it works and things like that. And then I'll also be talking about the infestation of hackers in this game now. There are hundreds of them currently infesting the game and ruining the ranking system, so yeah, we'll be talking about that as well. It's to be expected that it was going to happen, but yeah. So first things first, we are going to look in the notices because there are some little holiday login bonuses that are going to occur. So you have a look at this notice. It's coming soon. Holiday login bonus, get scout tickets for logging in. So I think I read up on Twitter that they are giving away 20 scouts or something like that. That's going to give you a guaranteed SSR unit for the new year of 2025. So yeah, these are all the details for you. Yeah, pretty cool campaign that's happening. You get 20 free scouts, and then a new one. It's not new characters for me, but it'll be new characters for returning for newer players. So they're bringing back some of the older characters. You got the SSR War Hero Kirito, which is a very cool Kirito. The way he looks and things like that. Anyway, so you've got Leo Onslaught. You've got Fire Elemental, physical damage with 811 power, inflicts pain. And then Swordsman's Pride, Awakening Gauge Accumulation, plus 6%, and then when using the skill, the target's vitality is minus 12%. Then you have his ability card, and then I believe you also get the Arsenal, but I'm not 100% sure on that because I did see on Twitter them advertising the Arsenal, unless they're doing it as a scout banner. But yeah, I have gone through the characters before in my channel, so if you do want to look at the characters in more detail, you can look at the video there. But yeah, so let's just go straight into the Labyrinth and see what it is all about. As you can see, I have really cleared all of it. Not too difficult for returning players, not sure how it will be for newer players. But basically, it's a floor leveling game, so you will, or like a mode. So you will take on 5 floors and 5 different bosses, and on each one you will have the final boss. You do pick up nice little modifiers, which is like plus certain amount of percent to your elemental characters. You got plus certain amount of percent on strength, on vitality, on you take less damage, you take reduced physical damage, etc. So you will get one of those every single time you do clear the floor, and then once you clear floor 5, that is the, say, Labyrinth 1 done, and then you get to ascend into the next Labyrinth of 2, which again you will go through all the 5 floors, get the modifiers again because they'll reset back to normal, and then clear the 5th one. Another thing with this as well is that if a character does die, you cannot use that character for the other floors. So say you used 3 characters in the floor 1 and 2 of the characters died but 1 didn't, you can carry on with the 1, but the other 2 characters you cannot use anymore. Same with if you swapped out the unit, or the character, sorry, to change your team around for the specific boss element, you cannot, you can no longer use that previous character that was in the previous team. That is basically classed as dead. So you're gonna have to choose your teams wisely. The bosses aren't too difficult in my opinion. You can literally use any element you want, as long as they don't die pretty much. So kind of use like your best team that you can, or your best characters that you can, and you can probably clear the whole Labyrinth with just that one team, if you play it correctly. And then in the final one, the Labyrinth 3, you do have a new boss called Tidal Dominator. So you wouldn't have actually seen this anywhere from what I know, even with before the relaunch when the game was first out. I don't think I ever saw this boss, but someone could correct me on that, I'm not sure, but I don't think I've seen this boss before in this game. So this is a new boss, and I will show you the boss encounter for you now.
キリトが一緒なら心強いよ。俺もだ、ユージよ。今回はお強い聖号騎士様も味方だしな。そうだね。アリスも一緒で頼もしいよ。
そうですね。ところでお前たちとはまだ決着がついていませんでしたね。
いやいや、勘弁してくれよ。
冗談ですよ。お前たちの強さはよく知っています。頼りにしていますよ。
ああ、俺たち3人が力を合わせればどんな相手にも負けないよ。
サポートを私に任せてください。行きましょう。
弱ってってるか。最後まで協力だ。接戦に行くぞ。
フュージョン。
そのスキルはまだ使えないようです。
楽しい戦いだったよ。またやろうぜ。
バトルの準備は万全ですか？準備はしっかりと整えましょう。
So that was the boss encounter. So pretty cool fight. Fairly easy for me personally with the characters that I have right now. Hopefully they do make more Labyrinth difficulties, so maybe just add on more like Labyrinth 4, Labyrinth 5, etc. and keep going instead of having these 3, because it does reset and you can get rewards. So you get 3 attempts on them and you can get like the reset rewards. I haven't done it this week on this one, but yeah. So what you do get is obviously, as you saw, the tokens, and the tokens are used in this token shop, which if we look at the silver tokens, which you obviously get more of, it's loads of materials, miscellaneous materials for upgrading your characters. So it can be very, very, very useful. It's probably the best way of getting a lot of the materials, because you do get a lot of the silver medals. And then if we go on to, if it wants to let me, there we go. If we go on to the gold ones, this is where you can get your Aegil, which is very, very cool. The first 5-star Aegil in probably any game, apart from Memory Defrag. But for Variant Showdown, this is a 5-star Aegil for you. And then if we do have a look at him, he does have the normal attack, so Wind Elemental Physical Damage with 297 power. Unleashes a powerful Osmanthus attack when charged. Then his 2 skills are Mist Ambush, which is Wind Elemental Physical Damage with 316 power, and then Interrupt Charge, Wind Elemental Physical Damage with 486 power, and inflicts stun. And then his switch skill is crit rate plus 15% and crit rate plus 15%, so it's not as good as the scouts or the characters that you would pull on a banner, which can be crit rate plus 20%, but this is a free unit and Aegil is a cool character, so it's not too bad at all. You can also get this Yu-Gi-Oh ability card, which nullifies his physical damage once only and can be activated again in 90 seconds, but that you don't really want to be fighting for more than 90 seconds, especially in rankings. You want to be doing that as quick as possible, so it's not the best, but for a free one to nullify physical damage, it's not that bad. And I'm going to assume as you level it up, it's going to be very similar. It might decrease, or like you'll be able to activate it again in a shorter time. Who knows? I haven't unlocked the ability card yet because I'm saving it for Aegil. But when I do get to that part to showcase Aegil, I will probably have the ability card as well to showcase that. And then you also get a load of miscellaneous stuff as well. Oh no, this is actually... So you get the limit break cores, which are actually quite important in this game. They help you limit break your characters to level 80 or 85, I think is the highest now. You get some variant crystals, and then evolution crystals, which are your ones to ascend your characters to the next star up. Instead of pulling on a character, you can just get these evolution crystals and do that way. It just costs a lot more than pulling duplicates. So yeah, that is kind of it for the Labyrinth, really. So it is kind of cool. If we do have a look in here, you might be able to see. So here are the modifiers. So you do get the different modifiers right here. That's what they look like, and you will fill it in here. You'll get 4 modifiers because there's 5 floors. You would have 4 modifiers before you hit the 5th floor, which is the final boss. But yeah, so that is pretty cool. The Labyrinth is a cool addition to the game, I think, and it reminds me of the like tower one in tower mode. Was it Cardinal? I can't remember what it was called in Unleashed Blading or Alicization Rising Steel. There was that mode. So yeah, that was kind of cool. And then I also wanted to showcase you, obviously, the cheaters that are in this game, unfortunately. Completely ruining the ranking system. Like, I don't think anyone can beat Ilfang this quick. Yeah, especially with the units like that. It's just, yeah, it's kind of sad to see that it is happening, but it happens in every game, so it could be a while before they sort this out. I'm not sure. And then last week, if you have a look, last week I ended up becoming 95th, when before the hackers I was around 30 odd. So yeah, it's not fun to see at all, especially when like the multi-battles you can hit duos of it. It's just, yeah, it's not cool to see at all. It completely ruins the ranking system in the game and ruins the rewards for people. But yeah, and then the worst thing is definitely for like the event ones. So someone's getting it before 1 second. It's just like, yeah, it's not fun to see. Like I'm 109th right now with 26 seconds, which is actually a pretty good time for it. And I was around 30 odd again. But yeah, like I think the 24 seconds is probably quite legit. I know some of these can be legit. Yeah, it's quite annoying, especially for the ranking stuff, because the rewards now, I'm just not getting any of the nicer rewards that I think I deserve because of the hackers, and I'm actually trying hard to get the specific ranking. But yeah, it just sucks. But Bandai have been used to this sort of stuff, so hopefully they'll be able to fix it quite quickly. They have in previous games have fixed it reasonably quick. It has taken a little while, but they normally get like 1 or 2 hackers, and they don't get this many hackers in this specific time. So hopefully they can fix that as quick as possible. And then just for you guys, just to end it on a nicer note, I will do a 10 pull on the free scouts. I do have 75. Again, I'm just saving them for like bait banners or something, just because I don't need the characters that are in this. So let's just do a 10 pull for you guys and see what we can get in it. Cool. So we got nothing unless Kirito has gold swords. We got nothing. Yeah, so we did get nothing, but that's okay. I don't mind. So yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully it was useful information about the Labyrinth on what to expect from it and how to possibly beat it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.